So let's take a look at the new agent config file. We've looked at the tuning and how it works a little bit. Let's go over to the agent config file, and it can be found in the same location as it was with WinCollect 7. So C program files, default directory, IBM config, and inside there you're going to have that agent config file. If we open that up, now I have, I got the remote sources here added right now. I got my security, I got the credentials set, but even without that, for those familiar with WinCollect 7, it was pages long, and here we're looking at an agent, and it's like 20 lines of data here in this XML file, and we can really look at this, and we can see exactly what the agent is doing, and that was our goal, is to make this easier to read and to edit. If we take a look here at the top section, we have the agent name. So we have the agent name, we have the identifier that's going to be used. So this identifier here would show up in your QRadar with the WinCollect DSM at and this name. And then we have the status server. So this is where those heartbeat messages and the status servers are, those messages are being sent to. With this agent, I used the IPs when I installed this, but you can use, we recommend using host names, of course, if DNS is properly configured. But I have here the IP address set. And then if I go down here, I have a destination set. This destination is called QRadar. Again, because this was the quick install of this agent when I installed it, we basically just had to specify a destination to send the events to, those three channels down here below, which is the application, system, and security. So we could see here that this local source, it's using the Windows Event Collection protocol MS-EVEN6. It's sending the events to this destination here called QRadar, references this IP address, and those are the three channels. It's pretty easy to read. Like, there's not much to it at all. If we expand onto what I've done here post install, so we just went in and we installed, or we added the HR workstations. So we could see that we've added that Josh admin account here, and we added that remote group called HR workstations. We can see that it's using that credential set, and it's also using the MS-EVEN6 Microsoft Event Protocol. And then below that, we have some more details about the agent. So we could see where the destination is it's sending, and the three channels that this group is collecting. So we have the list of the 100 agents here, and that basically sums up the agent config file. So with 100 remote devices, we're looking at about 130 lines, whereas in WinCollect 7, that would have been pages upon pages of information. So let's say if we want to make a change to one of these agents, or to this agent. Say if I don't want to collect the application event channel anymore, I would just go in here, remove that line, save it, and then restart the agent. So that is something that you have to be familiar with modifying the agent config file directly. You have to restart the agent for the agent to pick up those new changes. With the console, the way the console works is the console is behind the scenes is taking a patch file. So inside these patch directories, there's a file here called an update from. And these update script files are basically the set of instructions of what you need, or what the agent needs to do. So here, this update script was me going in and adding the new credential set and adding that HR workstation. So we could see here that that is the update script that was used. And once it processes it, you have the old agent config file, and we also show you the new agent config file. So after everything's been replaced and everything is good to go in the new agent config file, we save that there so that you can go back in time. So like if you made any changes, you can go in and see, okay, so here's the agent basically straight out of the box, right? So with the quick install, you can see that I've gone in, I've added a remote group. So you could step through the agent config files and you could see what has been done to your agent.